Bom dia! Each new year brings new hopes, dreams, and desires. For us, this year will be centered around us moving into our completed condo here in Portugal. We will share this with you as we go along, growing our business and creating more memories as the year continues. What does this year have for you? Moving abroad? Living in Europe? Traveling the world? Today, we are on the island of Madeira, walking along Levada dos Maroços with friends from all over the world. It's an easy, flat walk. If walked round trip, it comes to 12.6 kilometers. Our new adventure in life is perfectly designed to fit our hopes and dreams. So how did we do it? Come on, we will tell you. We firmly believe that no matter your age, you can create the dream that you want. It'll be fun. I am Alan. My family and I moved to Portugal, and when we did, we found it hard to find trustworthy information on how to go about doing such a grand undertaking. So we started this channel to help others like us plan and budget their journeys. We can do this because of people subscribing to our channel, using our Patreon, and using our affiliate links. With your support, we can continue to share our adventures with you as you work to navigate your own. And thanks to all those who have supported us in building this channel up to today. It'll be fun. Vai ser divertido. No matter how old we get, life is always teaching us new lessons. It's amazing what we learn each new year. They say you learn things by making mistakes, and by my age, you think I'd have made them all that I ever could. And yet, we still had a great year for learning. Buying distressed property and filling out taxes in a foreign country, budget traveling throughout Europe, building a channel and groups of friends on the island, navigating healthcare issues. The list goes on and on. Most of all, we have had a lot of fun creating all these learning lessons. While some of the learnings have been easy to navigate because we've already made good connections, others have just reminded us that everything we do in life, even the things that don't go to plan, give us an opportunity to learn. I wonder how many times I've told my kids, you learn from every person you meet. Ever had a boss that you just didn't see eye to eye with? I bet you learned how to make stuff happen in spite of them. Hence, number one on the list. Life is always teaching us new lessons. This past fall, we spent lots of time away from home, traveling all over Europe and enjoying this continent that's been entirely new to us. But we were ready to be home here on Madeira. Walking the levadas brings us peace, allows us time to think about life, and enjoy nature. The walk we are seeing today is located on the eastern part of the island. We drove through Funchal, which is the main city on the island, in order to get there. This walk isn't way up at the top of the island or down by the water's edge with majestic views that come with either, yet we really love it. Starting at the side of a highway, the flat walk gradually finds itself well above Machico, where the views of the cityscape out to the ocean are fantastic. It's fun to know the walk simply shares its name with the small little neighborhood you walk through near its start. It's definitely different than walking around in the neighborhood in Crystal Lake, Illinois. The houses terrace down the mountainside, and all the outdoor space is used for gardening of some kind. You will see many planters and vegetable gardens along Levada as we go. Leslie truly enjoys this style of garden design. It really brings us the feeling of life is short, we should have done this sooner. Change is not easy. You've heard this one before. It's number 2 on the list today. We all dream of changing our lives and building a new life or creating a new adventure. It is scary to create big changes in life. We understand this. If you are like us, and those of us that have made this journey before, you may be watching this and thinking, I would love to do that. Most of our lives we sat planning for retirement. What would it be like? What would we get to do? Where would we get to live? What would our days be filled with? In our dreaming, we designed our future based upon our current surroundings, not upon selling everything you own, packing up, and moving to another country. People often find comfort in familiar routines and environments. Change requires stepping out of the comfort zone, which can be intimidating and unsettling. The uncertainty that comes with change can evoke fear. Not knowing what the future holds can create anxiety and resistance to making significant life alterations. Humans are creatures of habit, and breaking established routines and habits can be difficult. Change often involves disrupting these patterns, which can be met with resistance. The human brain tends to resist change as a self-preservation mechanism. Familiarity equals safety, and the brain sees change as a threat to that safety. So it simply tells us, no, I can't. Your mind provides an excuse of some kind. Making excuses is number 3. Why is it that our mind always does that? To protect us, of course. But it is also preventing us from truly putting in the work to figure out how to make a dream happen. We had so many excuses get in our way. Like, we can't because we never have enough money. We're not the lucky ones who have made millions doing X, Y, or Z. But that's all right. We're here to tell you that you can do this, or whatever your version of this is. Sometimes you just need to remember that the excuses that your mind comes up with are just that, excuses. Like, not enough money. Who will babysit the grandkids? But I love my house and neighbors. What about mom and dad? All these things, excuses, can be worked through. The answers may just be different than you ever thought before. You got this. And should you find yourself taking those steps, people have walked the path before. Like us, and like those on our Patreon, which you too can join. Last but not least, being able to adapt is the key. An adaptable mindset involves being open to new ideas, perspectives, and the way of doing things. Flexibility in thinking allows each of us to explore innovative solutions, break free of the rigid thinking patterns, and approach problems with creativity. Life is inherently uncertain, and adaptability involves embracing this uncertainty with a positive outlook. Rather than resisting change or feeling overwhelmed by unpredictability, adaptable folk see it as an opportunity for growth and learning. Adaptability extends to social and interpersonal aspects. Being open to meeting new people, understanding diverse perspectives, and being meaningful in connections contribute to our joy in life. Major life transitions, such as moving to a new country, require adaptability. Being able to adjust to new circumstances can be hard, but learning to do so is essential. We don't bite, we promise. We would also like to take a moment to thank all of our Patreon supporters. Your financial support is truly appreciated, allowing us to create new content. So, for the next day, week, month, or year, we challenge you to, number 1, have fun learning the new lessons that life brings you. We will share ours with you as we go. It'll be fun. 2. Change is not easy, so remember the answer is not always no. Keep an open mind and explore options you would never have entertained before in the past. 3. Excuses are just finding your fears. So when the excuse pops into your mind, ask yourself, what is the issue really? What do you fear? 4. Then, come hang out with us. We ask you to subscribe to YouTube, Patreon, and our newsletter, which really isn't a newsletter, but we have to call it something. Remember, life is short. We encourage you to pursue your dreams, to have the courage to think differently, and create a wonderful next stage in life. We are grateful you are here with us. Thank you. If you are planning your journey, please download a copy of our free Moving Abroad Planning Checklist at www.it'llbefunretirement.com and sign up for a free newsletter while you're there. Let us know what we can help you with. For example, planning your journey from the scouting trip through getting settled. Join us on Patreon, where you can make new friends and we can all learn together. Don't forget to pick up your free Moving Abroad Planning Checklist at www.it'llbefunretirement.com. We hope you continue to come along with us on our new adventure. Life is short. We should have done this sooner. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to help us grow. The next stage in your life is a journey.